not
kick
seeing
things
it
off
on
there.
YouTube, Joe.
What's up?
I'm not seeing the live one on YouTube. It's coming up with the
Yeah,
one
I
from
see
the
it.
16th.
I'll put the link in.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's on there.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah, I'll invite anyone who feels like it
on YouTube, Joe.
to go there
What's
and
up?
hit the
I'm
like
not
and
seeing
share.
the live one on YouTube. It's coming up with the
Yeah,
one
I
from
see
the
it.
16th.
You
I'll
might
put
want
the
to
link in.
mute it, though.
Yeah. Okay. It's always the dilemma, right? Like, how fast can you mute? All right. So, YouTube is up and running. If anybody wants to go there, hit the like or share button. That would be great. And other than that, we have a really great lineup, as you can know from the emails and all that. But we got Peter Lendorf and Dave Strauss and Jan Seeds and Bunny Barnes and Tom Maynard and Annie and Frank, and I'm Joe. Thank you to Janet for being here to cheer us on. We appreciate you, Janet. All right. I think I'm going to start with the one Annie liked. Sometimes I just want to quit. Sometimes can't get enough of it. Trying to get some balance to my life, but I just don't got it right. Still I won't give up the fight. Try and get some balance to my life, balance to my life. Sometimes I spend too much time on my phone. Sometimes I spend too much time alone. Try to get some balance to my life, but I just don't got it right. Find a little peace amidst the fight. Find a little balance to my life. We're multifaceted beings, you know. We kind of live in an era of specialization. But we're built to have multiple experiences and multiple needs, you know. And it's hard, you know. Our society's pulling us one way and our body's pulling us another. Should I choose my mind or my body? Should I choose my intellect or spirituality. Try to get some balance to my life, but I just don't got it right. Find a little peace within the fight. It's okay if I don't got it quite. Trying to find some balance in my life.
Awesome, Joe.
Great
Thank
song,
you.
Joe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for being part of my balance. Yeah. Peter, it's good to see you. How have you been, Peter?
I am doing pretty good.
Well, it's great
hear
to
me
see
okay?
you. It's always a pleasure having you here.
Yeah.
What you got for us for your first song here?
This one is called If I Could Travel Back in Time. If I could travel back in time to 1492, I'd get myself a submarine, I'd sink a ship or two. I'd go back to Plymouth Rock and carve up the first turkey, make 'em open, sell 'em, open up a tacky shop, sell 'em gifts and taffy. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. I'd save the baby dinosaurs, I'd bring them to a zoo. I would give the cavemen cellular telephones, so they could always have some GPS when they are far from home. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd be a great composer. I would be so famous, I could even be on Oprah. I'd start a band with Oprah, start a band with Mozart, Bach, Beethoven too. They can do some slide guitar, we'll do some Delta blues. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd hang around with Shakespeare. I'd make him lighten up Macbeth, and then we'd do King Lear. Oh Romeo, to be or not to be. Put it all on videotape and sell it to the BBC. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. I'd be in the Beatles, I'd write a song for you. I can play some mandolin, I can play guitar. That's me in that there picture, right next to Ringo Starr. If I could travel back in time, I'd I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. Get A's on all my homework, the girls would think I'm cool. If I could travel back in time, back in '86, I would play on first base. The Red Sox beat the Mets. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. If I could travel back in time, I'd change a thing or two. Thanks.
That's
Great
great,
song.
Peter.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Wow.
I love your creativity.
Thanks.
Love your guitar picking too.
Yeah. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
No, I was just saying I did live in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I lived up the street from Plymouth Rock for a while, so Thanksgiving was always I only saw it once, and all the time I lived there, and it was only I worked for a newspaper, and somebody tried to blow up the Rock one night, and so I had to go out and report on it. So
That's hilarious.
outside of that, I never looked at it.
That reminds me of
Thanks a lot.
that Malcolm X quote. You know, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Yeah, that's about it.
I went and saw it one time. I was surprised at how small it is.
Yeah.
Okay, who knows the numbers written on it?
Not me.
1620,
Ah, you're talking to an expert, though.
1620.
All right. Well, that's a good segue. Thank you, Peter. That was awesome.
Thanks.
And let's welcome up Annie. Annie, how you been?
Good. So I've had a lot of interruptions this month, so I've only actually got one singing song. I may do classical guitar later,
Wow,
which
I
I've been
never did do
focused
that.
on. And I've been doing church choir. So this next song I stole from the choir. I don't know, that sounds funny, right? Stealing from a church, but it's kind of a new Christmas song. It's not the carol kind, it's the religious kind. It's called Wrap This One Up, and it's about wrapping up a baby. Okay. Sorry, let me start again. Oh, the call of a shepherd in a field nearby to tend and to carry his flocks by night. They were not ordinary sheep, they were set apart, born to be Passover lambs. When the spotless male was born, he was held on the manger floor, swaddled up just to keep him calm until his time. And the shepherds sang, wrap this one up, he is the lamb without blemish. Wrap this one up, he'll make his way to the temple, born for sacrifice. He'll join the others and pay the price. Wrap this one up, wrap this one up. Oh, the call of a mother in a town nearby to tend and to carry on this holy night, not an ordinary child, but the Son of she swaddled him up, she knew his time would come. As she sang, wrap this one up, he is the one that we adore. Wrap this one up, he'll wear the crown forevermore. He's come for you and me, he'll finally set us free. Wrap this one up, wrap this one up, he's the one. Gloria, 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 sing Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria, 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 sing Gloria in excelsis Deo. Oh, the call of a Savior on a hill nearby. All alone he would carry the weight of all mankind. Becoming the curse for us, he gave his life, for he knew that his time had come. Wrap this one up, he is the Lamb without blemish. Wrap this one up, he paid the price. It is finished. Death would have no sting. He rose in victory. Oh, hallelujah to the King. Gloria, 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 sing Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria, 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 sing Gloria in excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Oh yeah, that was
Very
great.
nice.
Wonderful job, Annie.
Thanks.
Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Yeah, I just learned it. It was very stressful.
Oh, yeah. Well, it paid off. You sounded great.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Mr. Tom Maynard, who's got a wonderful release on Bandcamp for anyone who hasn't heard it, with some really nice accompaniment to his already wonderful songs.
Don't forget
Thank
the
you.
belly
Thank
cam.
you, Joe.
What you got for us for your first one?
Something that's not on the new album. This is one I've been playing more frequently recently. Actually, is of the same age as the stuff that's on the album, but it didn't make the cut. But I'm liking it recently, so gonna do it for you. This is called North Star. And before someone else tells me to do so, I'm going to turn on my belly cam. And I'm going to turn on my guitar. Everything should be working now.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're in good
Thanks.
shape.
Yeah, so this is North Star. Gee. geez. My sleeve is getting in the way. How do I get there? Follow North Star's ray. But where can I find it? Big Dipper points the way. My father showed me when I was just a kid. Sight along 2 stars, he said, but I'd forgotten what he did. Once upon a time, the winds each had a name. Scirocco, Ponente, Mistral, known for whence they came. And the petals of the compass rose all pointed to the stars. Polaris, Capella Vega, led on journeys far. Now with walls we block the wind and cannot feel them blow. Shut out the stars with ceilings and electric lanterns glow. God forbid we let the wind speak with spirit's tongue, or the sparks in the nighttime sky inspire our dreams outflung. Give me just one final chance to seek the northern star. I swear I'll open eyes and heart and look both deep and far into the ark, where is it? Into the ark of the Milky Way and feel the vertigo. Embrace my fear of falling through the infinite unknown. How do I get there? Follow North Star's ray. I hear my dad remind me how Big Dipper points the way. Find the stars that make the bowl away from ladle's stem. Transcribe a line 5 times the length. Polaris is the end.
Bam.
Thank you. Gosh, it's awful when your mind goes blank in the middle like that.
Yeah, but you pushed through it and you remembered, so that was impressive. Do you want to tell us more about that one?
Let's see. So that came from a song prompt. I was in the Peter Mulvey songwriting group.
He's
back
awesome. For anyone who hasn't heard
2021.
Peter Mulvey, write his name down and check him out after this because he's amazing.
He's awesome. Oh, he's awesome. Yeah. He had a songwriting group in 2021 during the lockdown. And every week we got a new prompt. And it went on for 52 weeks. And I'd love to say I had a year's worth of songs, but I had 14, which for me at the time, I broke a logjam. I hadn't been writing for years. So it was sort of amazing. This song was from a song prompt that was, we were asked to go out to Wikipedia and look up the entry for compass rose. And his thought was that the description was a kind of poetry all in itself. So he thought that would be a good inspiration, and it seemed to be for me. So
Yeah. Yeah, it worked. That's cool. I kind of want to see a musical written by you and Jan, like together. Like I think that would be cool. Work on that for me, okay?
You'll have it by next week.
Okay, great.
Sorry, Jan.
It would be fun though. I'm imagining it in my mind. Because there's something kind of almost Shakespearean about some of your stuff. I find like
Yeah, I've been told that I have sort of an archaic sense about me. So,
for some of the songs,
in a good way.
Yeah, on some of the songs, obviously, you have a nice variety. Dave Strauss.
Okay. This song is called Are You Okay?
Are you okay? Is there anything I can do? You'll have to say. If there is something I can do, how could I know? Unless you would have told me so, where should I go? You'll have to tell me if you know. Are you okay? Is there anything I can do? You'll have to say. If there's something you want me to, you'll work it out. Though it may seem time's running out, you'll work it out. I know there's got to be a way Are you okay? Is there anything I can do? You'll have to say. If there's something you want me to, you'll be alright. You're feeling better every night. You'll be alright. I know there's got to be a way
Awesome, Dave.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a great one, Dave.
Was that delay or reverb? Because you had a lot of whatever it was.
Well, on the guitar was chorus. On the vocal was doubled and some delay.
Wow.
Do you-
Cool.
Did you learn keyboards first or guitar first or both at the same time?
No, I learned guitar first when I was like in fourth grade.
Wow.
I learned clarinet next when I was like in sixth grade. I
Okay,
learned
pull out the
bass.
clarinet in the next song. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't played that in a long time. I learned bass when I was in high school, and I learned piano when I was in college.
Okay.
So
And
and
your
percussion
how
after
did your
that.
picking pattern evolve? I was kind of wondering if you had maybe learned piano first and that influenced your picking style. Or,
No, that was one of the later ones. I was my first round in college. I was a music major, and one of the things you had to do was take piano classes. And since I didn't play piano, I was struggling. And I even took some private lessons on the side. And after about a year and a half of that, I started writing songs on the piano. Didn't really help me with my schoolwork at all, but it gave me another tool to write songs on. So
That's
that
cool.
was nice.
With your left-hand technique, how did that develop?
Well, like I say, when I was very, very young and still in grade school, I used to do some finger picking. But
Right.
after that, it's been straight flat pick with the right hand.
Hmm.
And as far as the left hand, I don't know. It just
Oh, I
eh,
meant your
you
right
meant the
hand
right
side.
hand. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I do strictly flat picking on guitar, whereas on bass I don't use a pick at all. I use fingers on the bass.
Hmm.
But yeah, and it's funny because when I first started playing bass, I used a flat pick on the bass.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
no,
cool.
for many, many years, it's just been strictly fingers on the bass and strictly flat pick on the guitar. So
Yeah, you have an interesting, unusual picking style that sounds really neat and kind of signature Dave Strauss.
yeah, I mean,
It's really cool.
one thing you can say about my songs, if you're familiar with my music at all, if you heard a song of mine that you hadn't heard before, you definitely recognize it as one of my songs.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
That's neat.
Yeah,
It's harder to do than people realize. Nice job.
thanks.
Frank Lekowitz. And you also have some releases on Bandcamp.
Yes, I do.
Nice. Bandcamp, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is a nice site in that, like, if you get music off Spotify, the musicians don't see much of the money, and so like especially like if you have a touring musician and that's like they're like a folk musician and they need support, the best way to support them is to get their music off of Bandcamp rather than Spotify, because they can actually get at least more than like 2 cents, So how you been, Frank?
Yeah, well, I've been good. Yeah, my son, who's a professional musician, he turned
Really?
me on. He turned me on to Bandcamp several years ago. So that's where I stick all my stuff. Not to make any money on it, but
No, I know, but it's
yeah.
a good site for
So
sure.
it's a great site. So I'm going to do some songs that were written by a much younger version of myself. This first one is actually the title track from one of my Bandcamp albums. It's called Part of Me, and it's kind of a love song.
I wake up and you're a part of me. At work all day, you're part of me. Asleep at night, you're part of me. What a love we have. What a love we have. Whenever we get lost at sea, I rescue you, you rescue me. 'Cause you and I were meant to be. What a love we have. What a love we have. I don't believe in many things these days. believe in everything you say to me, 'cause you're a part of me. In laughter, you're a part of me. And in sadness, you're a part of me. What a love we have. What a love we have. Don't believe in many things these days, but I believe in all the words of love you say, 'cause you're a part of me. In passion, you're a part of me, and in silence, you're a part of me. What a love we have. What a love we have. What a love we have. What a love we have.
Yeah, Frank. That was an original.
Yeah. Yeah.
It had a vaguely seasonal feel to the guitar work. It's nice.
Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Like it felt like sort of Christmassy. You want to tell us any more about that one?
No, it's a song I wrote a long time ago for my dear wife. We've been married now for 51 years, and
Wow.
So the cover art on that album is actually a picture that I took of her down in Georgetown in Washington, D.C. about a week after we met, and it's just a great picture. And so the album is called Part of Me, and she is on the cover.
Nice. Well, congratulations on being in such a long-term relationship. Any words of wisdom to pass on to us?
Patience. Patience. And more patience.
That is an important one. Very important indeed. Thank you, Frank. Jan, how have you been, Jan?
I have been just fine, more or less.
Are you in Harry Potter's library?
Oh, is this Harry Potter's? I thought it was mine.
I'm pretty sure I see some forbidden books on the shelf back there.
Oh, at least a few. There better be.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah. And Tom, I want you to know anytime you actually want to do that, but not next week.
Oh, man. I'm serious. I would love to hear that. I will be your biggest customer.
It'd be fun.
So what do you got for us for our first one?
Well, after multiple photographs of pink skies, everything from that to this really remarkable photo I saw of the Northern Lights over Stonehenge. And I kind of got to thinking about what the builders of Stonehenge might have thought was going on, since they didn't have anyone outside of themselves to rely on for an explanation. It would have to be of their own devising. Wow. So this is about that, sort of. Everything I write is about something, sort of. Magnetic fields fight their way across the skies and show us brilliant colors the northern lights, and we are all reminded the beauty we have here, how fortunate we are to have protective atmosphere. And the home we share, the northern lights remind us, has water and air. The northern lights remind us that there's no guarantee, there's no guarantee. The northern lights remind us, the northern lights remind us. Celestial looms weave the darkness into lights that dance above the planet to dazzle human eyes, and we are all reminded of vast eternity, how fortunate we are, however briefly, just to be. And the home we share, the northern lights remind us, has water and air. Northern lights remind us that there's no guarantee, there's no guarantee. The northern lights remind us, the northern lights remind us. It's a beautiful and deadly universe, and everything that we hold dear depends on our next choice. For though we send our rockets up to land on planet Mars, or lie back on the hillside to admire the stars, the northern lights remind us with their shimmering towers how fortunate we are to have this earth of ours. And the home we share, the northern lights remind us, has water and air. The northern lights remind us that there's no guarantee, there's no guarantee. The northern lights remind us, the northern lights remind us, the northern lights, the northern lights. The northern lights remind us.
Wow, great song, John.
Nice.
You know, there was a couple of days, a couple of weeks ago, where the northern lights were visible in southern Nevada. We couldn't see them from our house, but I think you could see them from Lake Mead.
Wow.
Yeah.
We never, once in a while we get a faintly pink sky, but mostly from Texas you can't see much. And if you
Right.
hold up your phone, you get to see a slightly pinker sky.
I'm seeing it right now in the chat box.
Oh, yeah? Put there by Janet, I have no doubt.
Indeed.
Yeah, there they are.
Jan, I love that one. I'm so glad you brought it out tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's really
Well,
nice.
I've been thinking about it because really, like here in Texas, the push for fossil fuels is relentless. So,
Mhm.
you know,
I know.
and
It's
I had
amazing. Like we're living at a time though, where I just like they were saying that solar power is now like the cheapest energy we've ever had, like since the Industrial Revolution started. So
Yep.
we're really starting to see the dawn of it, and like I think worldwide
yes,
that's happening. But
I agree,
in our
that's
country,
true.
we're like whatever, like forget about us. But
Well, yeah, Texas is oil country, and Nevada is cattle country.
but Texas is also perfect for solar panels. So.
It is.
So
In
we've got those
fact,
too.
Austin is getting the lion's share of its energy now from solar and wind.
Makes total sense. But
The Texas capital is now.
that was a great
And
song.
I had read a while back that Mars used to have an atmosphere, and it boiled off.
Wow, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a warning to us
that'll
all,
give you
right?
food for
A
thought.
while back, meaning like billions of years ago.
Oh, billions of
probably.
Billions,
years, yeah. But there's no guarantees.
No, the Earth has changed. We were covered with molten lava at one point. So, yeah. And actually, like that's like kind of fascinating subject to me, like how the Earth has changed and like all the different like fauna and those crazy animals that used to be around and all that.
Yeah, when the oxygen started to be produced, it was a massive die-off of all the creatures that oxygen was poisonous to.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, that's right. It was it's cyanobacteria that emitted oxygen, and it was basically poisonous to most of the life on the
Yes,
planet at
Frank,
that time.
you have a background in this. You're a scientist from. Weren't you at the? What do you tell us? Because I don't.
Oh,
want to
well, my degree is in biochemistry, but I work primarily supporting environmental issues, mainly national drinking water programs.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. All right, but we should move to Bunny. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. And Bunny, you've been doing all sorts of exciting stuff lately. Do you want to fill folks in a little bit about what you've been up to? Oh, you're super soft. We can barely hear your voice.
Maybe that's not on. Oh, how about that? Is that better?
I cannot hear you.
You can't.
Can you hear your guitar? Oh, I heard something now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay then. Yeah,
I could
I
hear your
guess
guitar before, just but I guess not.
Yeah, I took it off for a minute to.
Okay.
Northern Lights is on my bucket list, and I know it was visible here, but I couldn't see it from my place. I had to go somewhere else to see them, and nobody let me know they were out. All my friends, nobody let me know. I was actually in Iceland, and I saw a little tiny green spot, but
All right,
nothing
we have
like.
our next Music Matter showcase at the Northern Lights.
Yeah, really. Yeah, my girlfriend took a bus tour in Iceland, and she got to see
Oh,
beautiful.
That's a
beautiful
good idea. I like
sights.
that idea.
I went out on on a boat, and I didn't see anything. So, what?
Yeah.
And I have to know, what does it say on your shirt, and what's the name of your kitty?
Oh, Dave, you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. 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 This was a shirt my mother gave me a long time ago. It says, "A musician is someone who packs up $5,000 worth of gear into a car and drives 100 miles to make $50."
Right. Yeah, how true is that?
Yeah. And
If they're lucky.
my cat's
If you're
name
lucky.
is Mazzy, and this is her studio.
Nazi.
So
Okay.
she's in charge.
Very pretty. Very pretty girl.
How to make $1 million as a folk musician. Start with $2 million.
Yeah. So, I thought I'd do a cover for you.
Sure.
Written by in 1951. The song is as old as I am, so you can do the math. 1951, written by Meredith Willson, who actually, incidentally, also wrote the music band, all the music for that. And despite whether we like it or not, the season is almost upon us. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That was great. I love the middle part that you do. That is slick.
Getting better.
Yeah.
How do you create your arrangements?
I hear them. I hear them. I usually hear the melody and see which key makes the melody is more accessible, and that's all.
That's awesome.
Yep. And
Right,
if I need help, sometimes I will go to Ultimate Guitar and look up the chords. Like sometimes there's a chord that I just can't hear, and I'll go to Ultimate Guitar tab and just type, give me the chords to that song in the key of fill in the blank.
Well, thanks for saying that, buddy. Now I'm not embarrassed to admit that I've done that too.
Mostly I hear everything, but every once in a while there's a chord that I just
Well, even
can't-
still, then you have to figure out how to pick it
yeah,
apart and
how
make
to
the
how
melody.
how to get the melody with the chords and the bass at the same time. Yeah.
You do that so well. And
Thank
I'll
you.
show off a little bit for you, Bunny. Bunny's been doing all sorts of stuff with some like big name folks like Tommy Emmanuel and I forget his name. but
Pierre Ben-Susan.
that-
I opened for Pierre Ben-Susan at Sellersville Theater, and Tommy had me on stage in Glenside to play a tune with him there. That was awesome.
That's amazing. That's a dream.
They were a dream. Yeah, they are. Absolutely.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
fantastic and
Thank you.
well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.
And couldn't have happened to a nicer lady.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, for real. That's some good stuff, and really enjoy you coming out here. All of you guys, you are all so talented and wonderful people, and it's a pleasure to, an honor to share this the stage with you guys. I'm so angry, I don't know who I am. I'm so angry, I don't know what for. I'm so angry, you better be careful around me. I'm so angry, you better keep your distance from me. I'm so angry 'cause everybody's being careful around me. I'm so angry 'cause everybody's keeping their distance from me. I'm so angry 'cause I'm stuck in this cycle. I'm so angry 'cause I'm so lonely. Learning how to breathe, learning how to breathe. I'm so sad 'cause so I push everyone away from me. I'm so sad 'cause everybody's far away from me. I'm so sad 'cause I'm stuck in the cycle. I'm so sad 'cause there ain't no stages to this grieving. Learning how to grieve, learning how to grieve. frustrated, 'cause I keep getting frustrated. I'm so frustrated, 'cause I keep wanting to throw it in. I'm so frustrated, 'cause I can't count my blessings. I'm so frustrated, 'cause I can't let myself just be. Learning how to be. Learning how to be. Learning how to be. Learning how to be.
All right, Joe.
Love that song.
That's
Thank
awesome,
you.
Joe.
Thank you so much.
You want to say
Yeah.
a couple words about that one?
Yeah, I mean, reading an interesting book, and if you haven't read it, I kind of recommend it. It's it's called "The Body Keeps the Score," and part of it's about like the use of like yoga for like healing trauma. So I mean, it's kind of brings me back to the balance song that I did in the beginning, right? Because it's all sort of connected, like the body and the mind, and it's all sort of connected. And like I'm a teacher, so I try to teach the kids to do these deep belly breaths and sort of like try to learn to calm and regulate themselves. But yeah, it is interesting how something as simple as breath, and you do, like anybody who does yoga knows, they're really focused on getting you to breathe right. And like when I first started to do a little bit of yoga, I don't do a lot of yoga, but I do a little bit every night. And when I first started doing it, I kind of wondered why they would harp on about the breath so much. But yeah, it's important. It's like something simple. I know how to breathe. Of course I'm breathing. But like yeah, I mean, and like this Body Keeps the Score book is really fascinating for a number of reasons. So I highly recommend that if you're interested in like psychology or trauma or anything like that.
It's funny you say that. There's another song circle I attend on Thursdays where the host always has us all take 3 deep breaths before we begin.
Yeah, I heard like a performer, like the one time I got to play on the radio once, and there was another performer before me getting ready, and he was doing like full on like Zen stuff, like he was going like and all this stuff, but it really worked. He was fantastic, So yeah, there might be something to that, but I don't do all that. But I try to calm myself though, and I think I perform the best the calmer I am, So I do try to take those breaths. Peter Lendorf, how you doing, Peter?
Pretty good. The interesting conversation because I know some of the people that know me from Facebook know that I had I just had about a week ago actually I had a pacemaker put in, and so I didn't I didn't know that I needed that kind of thing, and so I have a pacemaker, and I went in for a checkup, and I thought, I wonder if I really needed this thing, and he checked it, and he says, yeah, it's doing its job, it's firing 61% of the time. You're getting help.
Wow.
So
Well,
I thought,
I'm glad you were able to get that, and that you're doing better and stuff. That's kind of scary.
Yeah,
So I'm sorry about that.
yeah. It's but anyway, I didn't know if I'd be able to do this and actually I have a gig coming up not tomorrow, but a week from Sunday. We're just doing 2 songs each. It's a Bob Dylan tribute night
So
fundraiser
2 songs.
thing.
If they're Bob Dylan, though, that's like 2 hours worth of music.
Yeah, no, no, this isn't. So I thought I'd better practice. I was worried that I wouldn't even. My arm was in a sling for because they don't want you to lift your left arm above your shoulder, at least for me, because the pacemaker's right here.
Got
And
it.
so they didn't want me to lift my arm up.
Don't
So
do
I
it.
had
Don't
my
do
arm
it.
in a
Keep your arm
sling.
down.
So I was worried that I wouldn't be able to hold a guitar or something. I luckily for most of the world, I can't. They told me not to play violin yet. I was taking violin lessons, so I have another week off to spare the world from the sound of my violin playing. So this will be a Bob Dylan song because I need the practice. Okay. Ain't no use in sitting wonder why, baby. It don't matter anyhow. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, when your rooster croaks at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. A light I never knowed. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and wondering all the way down the road. Once loved a woman, a child untold. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye's too good a word, gal, so I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Oh
Thanks.
my God, that was great.
Great job, Peter.
Thanks.
Wow.
Awesome rendition.
That
That
song
makes
is, really suits you. The whole style, everything.
Oh, thanks.
And you suit the song. I like, yeah, I liked how your intonation on it. Like it just, you kind of did it in a sort of a little bit like laid back, kind of introspective quality to it.
Well,
And
it's like one of the best breakup songs I've really ever heard. So it's
it's
like
a
when I
good
hear
song in
people, like,
general,
even-
but I think you added something to it in the way I feel like you presented it. I don't know. It's just like it felt a
Yeah, I'm
little
try to.
less aggressive to me and a little bit more inviting. I really like that.
Yeah,
Not
thanks a
that it
lot.
was like super aggressive to begin with, but there's a little bit of a like, like
It is like it's a little snarky. Yeah,
yeah,
He's a
exactly,
bit
exactly.
confrontational on it. Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
And you did it like in more like yeah, I really liked your
yeah,
style on that.
yeah.
And the
I
guitar
like it.
picking was really nice. That was great. Oh man, that was great.
No, thanks.
People are gonna love that. That's gonna be a hit.
That
Yeah,
feedback.
thanks.
Annie.
Okay. So like I said, I've been focused on classical guitar, and I've had interruptions. So I'm going to do a classical guitar piece.
Cool.
This is it's an Italian dance from the 16th century. So that makes it Renaissance.
Wow. Awesome. I never heard you play classical guitar before. That was wonderful. Well
Thanks.
done.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything more about that one, Annie?
No, it's a dance. It's self-explanatory. I love pieces from the Renaissance, but then again, I love pieces from the classical and the modern and everything else. So I don't know.
It's all good. There's something good in all of it.
I love playing classical guitar. It's
Yeah.
somebody was talking about therapy earlier. Oh yeah, you were yoga.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think music, like playing
It is.
classical guitar, is the best.
Hmm. It's so relaxing. It's so nice. Oh, wow. I need to say a big shout out to, because we got a lot of people listening. Claudine here, and I'm not sure who iPhone is, but thank you, iPhone. And over on YouTube, we got my mom, we got Eric James Danowski, we got Jen Triplett, and they're shouting out tons of love to you. There's like a million comments here, so thank you to you guys for cheering us on. And Nancy Kalel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time on your Saturday and tuning in and supporting us. Really, really cool of you. All right. Wonderful, Annie. Man, that was a treat. Tom Maynard.
Joseph Isaacs. You know, you're the thanks that you're giving out to the people in the audience. I ditto that, for sure. But I also want to give thanks. You are just an amazing person who puts this on, all the time. You're giving us this opportunity to play. I really, really appreciate everything you do, Joe, for the community. So thank you.
It's been a pleasure, and especially playing alongside you folks. So thanks, Tom. Appreciate that.
So you had a breathing song, and I have a breathing song. Although mine is more about. It's a song that came through during the pandemic, during the lockdown in 2020. Yeah, it was 2020, fall of 2020. My dad passed, and he didn't pass of COVID. He had other things going on. But it was during the lockdown, so it was really, really hard. We did have, a funeral and a gathering and all that, but it was tough. And it was a complicated relationship at the end. And then the next year, my sister Diane, who's just 9 years older than I am, passed. She had a heart attack. No one knew, because we were in lockdown, and
Oh my God.
so she was feeling really, really poorly. They took her to the hospital and discovered that she had had a heart attack a couple days before, and she didn't recover from that. So this song came through as I was trying to, and we didn't have a chance to even gather then. At that point, there were no gatherings going on. So this song was sort of a response to my not being able to process stuff. It's called "Keep on Breathing." Let me turn on my picture. I can hear people saying it in the background. There we go. I have a photograph from not long ago. It's like I saw you again out of the corner of my eye. Can I go back? Can I touch these things? When it feels like all I've lost will bury me in sorrow. How do I keep on breathing? How do I keep on breathing? Can I find a light? Can I find the way? In my mind I see that smile and the sparkle in your eye. And I'm lost again with no compass rose. And it seems the very air cannot sustain. How can I keep on breathing? How can I keep on breathing? Just the taste of tears and a ragged breath. How can I go on breathing? How can I go on breathing? Tell me, how can I go on breathing?
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
I'm sorry if there was harmony coming through there. It wasn't meant to be.
Oh, no, it sounded
Beautiful,
great.
Tom.
Thank you.
Man, do you want to say anything more about that one?
No, I think I said what I wanted to before I started. The only thing about that seems a little strange to me is that I wrote this pretty soon after I wrote North Star, and North Star was about the compass rose, so that image was in my head. So the words compass rose came into the song, and I tried to write them out, and I was like, no, it needs to be there. So I wrote them back in again.
Good. Well done. Powerful. Wow. Great evening. Dave Strauss and his
Good.
kitty cat.
Yeah, she's probably gonna bolt here.
Is
Anyway,
she the flat cat?
huh?
Is she
She's
is she a flat cat?
They all have a tendency to go flat now and then, now and again. But anyway, yeah. Here's one I'm sure probably most of you have heard. It's called "Good Night." And if you're not quite certain and you don't know what to do, well, you should have asked me, baby. I would have told you what I knew. And if you think you like me and you don't want to go, well, you should have asked to stay here. It's what I wanted, don't you know? No matter what you think, if you're not sure, you should tell me how you feel. 'Cause how else can you be certain if what you're feeling is for real? You really should have told me that you feel the way you do. 'Cause then I could have told you that I feel the same way too. No matter what you think, they might only have to hold me tight, and everything will be alright. You never have to say good night. No matter what you think, they might only have to hold me tight, and everything will be alright. You never have to say good night. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love that
Yeah, I
song.
like that one. That's a great one, Dave.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
It's fantastic. Did you want to say anything more, Dave, about that song or anything in general with your Flat Cat TV or anything?
Well, I can tell you that particular song. You mentioned Bandcamp earlier. Most of my albums are, out on all the streaming services, but I have some really old stuff that's available exclusively on Bandcamp, and that song is one of them. It's a B-side to a single I released probably, I don't know, about 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yep.
That's definitely worth checking out.
Thanks.
Thanks, Steve. All right, and we're moving on to Frank Lekowitz. Hi, Frank.
Okay. All right. So another older song. The first song I did was about having love. This song is about losing love. And it does not have a Christmas or a seasonal aspect to it, but it was actually inspired by something on Christmas season. Probably eight or 10 years ago, I do a lot of bike riding, and it was the day before Christmas, or the day before Christmas. It was a really unseasonably warm day, so I decided to go out and do a long bike ride, and drove over to the river where I like to start, and I was listening to some Christmas music, and as I was pulling into the parking lot, the song that was on was "O Little Town of Bethlehem." And it has that line in it, "How still we see thee lie, above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by." And that phrase, dreamless sleep, just kind of stuck in my head. And over the course of that couple hours of bike riding, this is the song that emerged, and it's called Nights of Dreamless Sleep.
When you left, you took away every part of me. You took my heart, you took my soul, you took all of my dreams. I tell myself that you'll return that you'll come back to me, and everything will be again, just like it used to be, just like it used to be. But foolish thoughts, foolish me, there will never be anything but empty days and nights of dreamless sleep. I wish I had a magic bed where I could fall asleep and wake up with you in my arms, just like it used to be, just like it used to be. But foolish thoughts, foolish me, there will never be anything but empty days and nights of dreamless sleep, nights of dreamless sleep, nights of dreamless sleep.
That was great.
Awesome, Frank.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's something very 1960-ish about your music,
Yeah.
which I love.
Like Jan, and I'm sorry, not like Jan, like Bunny, I was also born in 1951. So my music teeth were cut in the 60s.
Well, I think that was the best decade, the 60s and the 70s. But that's just my preference, you know.
Yeah, they can't argue that there's a lot of great music came out of that era.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and some of it I like to play, and I play it out at open mics, but some of it, 75-year-old guy just can't play that stuff with a straight face anymore. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I'm not going to do the Beatles song, well, she was just 17, if you know what I mean. Not going to work.
Cringe. About Neil Young's Old Man.
Well, yeah, and yeah. The other ones I love doing Donovan's song "Mellow Yellow,"
Oh yeah, it's a good
but
one.
there's one verse in it that I will not do, and it's the one that goes, "I'm just mad about 14. She's just mad about me." Now nobody has any idea what that means, but I am not going to sing that verse.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Well,
My
guess it-
teenage daughter years ago told me, y'all's music was better than ours. I did not deny it.
that's funny.
I thought it was
All right,
pretty funny
Jan.
too, except I thought she was right. So the next song I had lined up to do was a song called Breathe. But since everybody else has already kind of done that topic, I'll do something else.
Well, I don't think actually. I think it's kind of interesting. Like, Tom's was different than mine, and I'm sure yours is different too, right? Like so, and Tom actually has a song about called like with balance in the title, but it's like different, totally different than my balance song. So it's kind of fun to see how people take the same word and do different things on it. So it's up to you. Play what you want, but I'm just saying
Thank
it
you.
wouldn't be.
I will. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention because somebody brought it up a while ago about what Spotify pays. I saw a post on Facebook the other day, somebody wondering how Spotify was going to pay artists anymore since the penny is gone. So, anyway. I hope you are learning to give yourself credit for pulling yourself through your difficult times. And I hope you're allowing those victories to join you at the foot of each mountain you still have to climb. And I hope you remember all the courage you've already shown. When you look in the mirror and see how much you've already grown. And if so, offer a toast. Relax, raise your glass of lemonade. I sang this at a nursing home in Michigan at the end of August, and we were all sitting in a circle, and I was playing this song, and the woman next to me, who hadn't responded to anything before that, looked at me when I said lemonade and went, and I thought, well, maybe she wanted scotch instead. I hope, when the sun pours down on your blackout curtains, I hope you will rise and open them wide. And when the moon is dark and the night seems endless, I hope you'll still smile when you whisper goodnight. And I hope you remember there is always another day. When you look in the mirror and see that you're still okay. And if so, offer a toast. Relax, raise your glass of lemonade. Too bad. And I hope you remember you'll always be worthy of love. You are enough. You are enough. And if so, offer a toast. Relax, raise your glass. Yeah, if so, offer a toast. Relax, raise your glass of lemonade, of lemonade. Here's to lemonade.
Oh, wonderful.
That's beautiful, Jan.
Thanks.
Dan, did you want to say anything more about that one?
No, I think I said it all in the song.
Life gives you lemons. I want to give a shout out to WWHR Media, who's streaming us tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's amazing. All right. Bunny Barnes.
I just like the way you say it.
And you got your bunny there.
Of course. You should see the rest of the house. They've been invading this place for years. The songs that you guys were singing reminded me of this one that I wrote for my friend. Most of you know my husband passed in 2024. And then shortly after he passed, a couple months later, my friend Sally died. And she had Parkinson's, so we kind of expected it at some point. She wanted all those extraordinary measures to keep alive for her grandkids and her daughter. And I started writing the song for her. She loved horses, and she was in and out, like the hospital to the nursing home, back and forth, back and forth. And so I started writing the song for her called Sally's Carousel. Because every time I would look at the carousel, I would think of her with horses, and she seemed like she was bouncing back and forth, just like carousels would go up and down. It was a carousel ride for her. And only after I wrote it and I told her daughter that I'd written it, did she say to me, wow, my mom used to say, how do I get off of this crazy carousel? So, here's Sally's carousel.
That's beautiful, buddy.
That was
Oh,
wonderful.
wow.
Sally's carousel.
Oh, my gosh. That was
So,
perfect.
so Bunny, when you write a song like that, which has so much intricacy and detail in it, how long does it take you to get from start to finish
Depends
on
on
it?
the song.
Well, that one, for example, I mean, do they just sort of fall out
Sometimes they do.
completely? But
Sometimes they do. Sometimes I'll write a section, and like when I wrote that, the second section I wrote first. I thought, well, I can't start it with that. I need to get something, have a section before that. That I wrote that first, and then I needed something before that. And I wasn't really sure what I was writing about until I was thinking about Sally. And I needed something that sounded like a carousel. And a strange thing about that was that I played it for Tommy Emmanuel. Because I'm never sure about my songs if they're good or not, and I always question whether or not I wrote them. You know, like, did I steal it from somebody? Did I hear it somewhere else? And he said, it it was kind of funny when when I played it for him. He said, "So, you start it in C and you end it in G." That's all he said. I went, yeah. And I had to think about that for a while. Why did I do that? Because I knew that I had to do it. And after thinking about it, I realized that, well, carousels start up and they go down and they start up. And then sometimes when you get on them, they're up. And sometimes when you go on them, they're down. And so, like, this is down and then this is up. The G is up. So when I started it, and when I ended it, so that's the up part of the key of C would go to the G in the fifth.
That's awesome, buddy.
And it just kind of comes out of me. Like I'll just think of like where do I want it to go in my head? And I always want some kind of surprise. That's a big thing for me in songs. And I guess I got that from Tommy too. I always want something that the listener will go, oh, I didn't expect it to go there. Like in that song, I think it's probably that. I think that's the surprise.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well done,
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for asking about that.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to try this one.
Bye, Annie.
So, this is a song called Minefield, and it's about how I kind of like wish I could take a vacuum cleaner sometimes, or like do like a spring cleaning on my mind. It's like sometimes you'll get like these things where you remember something like somebody said to you like in 50 years ago, and you'll be like, oh, man, if, and like, why am I still thinking about this, or like, I wish I could control my mind more a little bit. And I guess that kind of goes back to the breathing, but so imagine that my mind is like a basement, and there's a trap door, and you're heading down the stairs, and there's like the swinging lamp and all that. I wouldn't go down there. I wouldn't go down there to mess down there. It's like a minefield down there. All these thoughts in my mind, and I can't seem to find any peace of mind. Like dishes overflowing in the sink, these thoughts go clink, 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 and I ain't got room to think. All these memories in my mind on constant rewind, and I can't seem to find any peace of mind. What doesn't serve you, let it go. 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 Doesn't serve you. 'Cause it's like a minefield in there. I wouldn't go down there. It's like a minefield down there. I wouldn't go down there. There's jealous rage down there. Frustrated dreams down there. Anger down there. It's a mess down there. There's worries down there. There's negative thoughts down there. Oh, this life that I've been living, and I got to be forgiven. Others so I can forgive myself. Take my heart down off the shelf. Think about someone else. For all this anger that I stole, it'll drag me deep below. What doesn't serve me, let it go. All this anger that I stole will drag me deep below. What doesn't serve me, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. 'Cause it's like a minefield down there. I gotta go down there. I gotta go down there. I gotta get sorted down there. I gotta go down there.
Wow, great song, Joe. I don't think I've heard that one before.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Thanks.
Is it new?
Yeah, that's one I wrote. I think shortly before the pandemic.
Oh.
But yeah, all my songs are old and new again because like there's always like things like, oh, I'm unhappy with this part or that part, and I'm like tweaking. So yeah, it's a little bit of a new, like the let it go thing is new, but
Oh, okay. No, it works. That's great. I generally don't rework songs myself. It's like a one and done kind of deal.
yeah,
When
I mean,
when I record
get
them
it.
and I do all the other parts, the other tracks, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of those, I only play them once when I record it, and then I don't remember how to play them again. Some of them I
Listen
do.
back to it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm kind of more like the Grateful Dead school. Like every time you hear a song, it'll be a little bit
It's a little
different,
different. Yeah.
which is
Like
good
a
and bad, I guess.
like a Frank Zappa guitar solo. Never did it the
Exactly.
same way twice. Yeah.
Never.
But everybody else in the band was following very strict charts, and if they screwed up, he got really pissed off.
That's not fair play. That's pretty funny though. Peter Lendorf.
Hi there.
Hey.
So this is a song that this song goes back to my first CD that was like this came out in 1996. So some of this is just mentions stuff that's just this is probably something I should revisit and rewrite a verse here. But actually, I have another verse that I could replace it, but I kind of like the way this. There's a verse here, man. You'll see. Anyway, this is called "Everything Takes Longer, Everything Costs More." Well, Jill became a Girl Scout when she was just 13. She loved to wear uniforms, and she looked good in green. By the time she had had enough, she had just turned 17. By a twist of fate, she was too late. She was now a Marine. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. By the time Jill was 17, she was 24. Jack went down to Sears to buy a windshield wiper. They told him that he needed new tires and new brakes and an alternator. They sold him a new battery, they sold him a new muffler. They changed his plugs and they changed his oil and one windshield wiper. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. By the time Jack was 21, he was 34. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having none. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having none. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Jack and Jill were friends when they were very young. They fell in love and they went to the prom. They were married before long. Well, they're still pretty happy. No problems, more or less. But Jill takes a whole lot longer and Jack takes a whole lot less. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. By the time they were 31, they were 44. Well, Jack and Jill went up a hill just to fetch a pail of water. Mother Goose was on the loose and now they have 4 daughters. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having none. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more. Everything takes a little longer. Everything costs more.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, Peter. Great song.
Peter,
I haven't done that one in a while. So the verse about Sears, there aren't any Sears anymore. But
Yep.
I gotta run, guys. That was wonderful, Peter. I have a senior gig tomorrow, Thanksgiving brunch for 3 hours.
Okay. Well, Bunny, it was a treat to hear
Yeah, it's
you.
early.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much for having me. What a great night of music.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See you next time, Bunny. Peter, you're a treasure. That was wonderful.
oh, thanks.
All right. So number 3. I'm having number 2.
It was Annie. Annie left.
Oh, and Annie had to leave. Okay, so this is the new math. 2-4. We're counting even numbers here. Sorry if you're an odd number. We're skipping you. No, just kidding. No. Tom Maynard.
So I don't have much longer that I can play this if we have these seasonal type things, and this particular song is called November Rose Before the Frost. So if I'm only going to play it in November, I only have a week left. This is on the new album. I know. November rose before the frost, a summer's day in her bloom. A secret seemed to hide inside the universe in her womb. must I dwell on her life cut short and grieve the loss coming on? Or can I find joy in this moment now, when life and beauty have won? November rose, a fragile thing reaching out to be known, a yearning force, an aching call, unrequited, alone. Can it be enough? Perhaps I've seen her petals unfold. Or that a bud has opened, perfect and pure, here on winter's threshold. This flare of flame at the foot of the wall, the cold will most surely devour, but I'll hear it echo in the cardinal's call as the snow sifts down all around his bower. November rose before the frost shines in late afternoon sun. So small a thing, so large a thing, for life and beauty have won. So small a thing, so large a thing, for life and beauty have won.
Beautiful, Tom.
Oh,
Thank you.
great song, Tom. Some mighty fancy picking there.
Oh, thanks.
Really nice. Did you want to say anything more about that one, Tom?
So that one came out of a someone on Facebook had posted a picture of a rose against a wall, and they were like, "November rose before the frost," and I was like, "That's a song. You should write that
There's
song."
a song in there, exactly.
And they wrote back to me, "Go ahead, write it." So that's what came of that.
Cool.
And that's how I ended up writing a musical.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice one. Dave Strauss.
Okay. All right. Well, this song is from my album Point of View, and the song is called Down Here.
Run away from here, someplace not very near. I'll shed a bitter tear, 'cause it all seems so clear down here in an endless loop cycle down here where there's nothing to fight for down here. Everyone always ends up down here, down here, down here, down here,
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
So Dave, do you consider your stuff trance at all? Trance music? Because it kind of,
Yeah, I mean, I guess iTunes says it's alternative.
well, your guitar riffs, they just they kind of send you,
Yeah, yeah, it's sleepy music for sure. I mean, when people ask me what kind of songs I write, I tell them I write lullabies.
I wouldn't say it's sleepy. It's more mood setting. I'd say,
Okay.
I think the trance is the right adjective for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. It definitely doesn't make me sleepy. It makes me, but it does put me in sort of a different space, which is neat. It's sort of like when you watch like a really good movie and you come out and everything looks a little bit differently. I feel like it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have a side project that I did some years back that was electronic dance music. So
Cool.
still falls under the umbrella of alternative, I guess.
Absolutely.
It's just electronic. So anyway, all that
Dancing is
stuff's out there on all the streaming services.
awesome.
Yep.
Dancing is another
And I
way
don't
for
make a
body and
dime
mind.
for it, but whatever. Yeah, that's the fall of the music industry. But, anyway,
Yeah.
all right. Did we?
At least the
oh,
transformation of it.
I see. My view changed. That's what happened. Here we go. Okay. I thought we lost somebody, but no. Okay.
No, we're good. Nice stuff, Dave. Really good.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what genre, what label you put on it. I believe in what Duke Ellington said, which was, if it sounds good, it is good.
I agree with that. Definitely.
All right, so this is another older one. This is why I've been back and forth about whether I really wanted to play this tonight. So I did one song about having love. I did one song about losing love, and this is kind of about getting back out there and looking for love. But it's a little bit of a heavy song, and I usually only play it in dark dive bars like Morseburger's Tavern in Catonsville, which Joe Isaac knows very well.
There isn't a bar that's darker than Morseburger.
Yeah, so I've actually played this there a couple of times. So this is called Dive, as in dive into the waters of love. So let's see if I can pull this off here.
I wanna dive with you into the water tonight. The clear, cool water of love tonight will wash away the sins of everything we've been. I wanna dive with you into the water tonight. I wanna step with you off the edge of the ledge tonight and feel the wind rush past as we take flight and fall with you forever in an endless kiss. I wanna dive with you into the water tonight. Oh, hold me tight here in the water tonight. Come on, let's dive. So dive with me into the water tonight. That clear, cool water of love tonight will wash away the sins of everything we've been. I wanna dive with you into the water tonight.
Awesome.
Wow, great.
That's, yeah, great production
awesome.
on that.
That's another trance-like riff there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got that one's on one of my Bandcamp albums too, and it's probably one of the biggest productions that I've done. It's got this really cool synthesizer opening and ending, and the whole middle part is this sort of crescendo piano that I play in it, but I can't duplicate that with just a bass and a drum. But this is my live version of it. The recorded version
really
of
cool.
it is much different.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
And great song. All right, Jan, you get the final word.
I do. Oh
Yeah.
my. Okay. So
headliner.
for some reason, Frank, on that song, I kept waiting for the motorcycle, and I can't think why. I must know a song that's similar that has a motorcycle in it.
I think the Doors have one that. No, I think it's a car that takes off, but it sounds sort of like a motorcycle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe
For me, it's
that's it.
like brings to mind like one of those like Western type things. Like there's like a big dust cloud and like some
Oh, yeah.
cowboy with the sunglasses stepping out.
I can see that. In, out, in. Breathe This moment is the only one you have. 'Cause the spot where you're standing is the only reason there's a path. All the trials you rose above, all the pratfalls in the mud are what made you who you are. But you're not in charge, no. Breathe, let go, life's a train now arriving in your station. But the track stretches back, stretches forward to some hazy destination. All the guesses you can make, all the precautions you can take won't cause any trains to change direction in spite of your objections. But isn't it grand? Aren't you glad? Go ahead, take a vacation. Didn't go the way you planned, but wow, what an amazing creation. So breathe, let go. Even problems have a purpose. What you saw as a flaw, well, that was only on the surface. All the time you think you wasted revealed truths for you to taste, and they made you who you are. So breathe, just breathe. In, out. That's it.
Wow.
Great
I'm
song.
glad you played it.
Great way to finish up. Great way to
Yeah.
finish up, Jen.
And see, the three Breeze songs,
Yeah.
mine was kind of more about like using breath to get out of negative emotional cycles. Tom's was more about grieving, and yours was more about being present in the moment. Am I getting that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier in one of the messages, that's something that I tell myself all the time when I need to focus. Breathe in, breathe out.
Yep.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
yeah, I feel like that it's almost impossible to be completely present at all. Like there's so many distractions and stuff, but
Like this
like
furry thing here.
but I feel like
Beautiful
if
furry
you never
thing.
try to ever be present, then you're just kind of like almost taking a back seat to your own life and just like letting it flow by, you know. So I think those reminders to just try to be present, try to be present for your own life, you know.
Well, for me, what it was for the last, what is it now, 11 months, I've been writing protest songs peppered liberally with songs to get me off the ledge, you know, shut up,
Yeah,
behave yourself,
yes.
go sit down.
Yes, we need songs to keep us sane these days. Absolutely, and I
Yeah,
advise
I hear
nature too. Nature's a good one. Getting out in nature, go like or doing what Frank does, get on your bike or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
We
Well,
went
you
for a
know,
walk
my
in
wife
the
and I's
redwoods.
our move to Nevada earlier this year was kind of to get off the grid, and also to get the hell out of California. But no, we love it here. We're in a nice gated community. It's tucked away. We're about 20 miles southeast of Vegas, so it's close enough if we want to visit the Strip. But yeah, it's very quiet here. Very quiet.
Okay, well, that's
We
good.
love it.
Yeah, for sure. I like the line. Even problems have a purpose. I love that line. I love that line. That's something good to remind yourself because, like when you're having those problems, it can be so frustrating and nerve wracking and all encompassing. But they're also kind of opportunities sometimes, right? Like to say,
Well, I say
I,
it to my music students all the time because they get so wound up when it's not right. And I just go, look, it's a learning experience. You're not due at the Carnegie Hall for a while yet.
right.
I remember dealing with my son a long time ago when he was getting frustrated, and so I had him sit near a trash basket with wadding up some paper, like sit right on top of it and throw the paper in. Of course, everyone goes in, and I watched him as he kept moving back and moving back to make it more challenging and more challenging. And the message I was trying to get across is, it's only really good when it's a problem and when it's hard. And then it's fun to do. It's not fun when you get it right every time.
Yeah.
Was that sheet music he was crumpling up?
It was my early songs, which thankfully he did. So, hey, before we sign off, going into Thanksgiving, I just want to tell everybody how thankful I am to be able to share this space and time with you guys from
I
time to
agree.
time.
Me too. Thank you
And
so much,
special,
Joe, for doing
special
that.
thanks to Joe for making it
Yeah.
happen. So
This was really a treat, and I appreciate you guys and all the people who are chiming in on YouTube and all that. So really appreciate everybody. I'm thankful that we have music to keep us sane in all this craziness, and let's hope we're putting out some positive energy into the universe that's gonna have a positive effect.
Oh, I think so. I think so. All right, everybody have a good Thanksgiving.
All right.
Likewise.
Thanks for doing this,
All right.
Joe.